Good day, this is World News from NFTV News Center. I am 77% in Kajuru local government area. Its chairman, Apostle Dr. Emmanuel Nuhu explained 3 different Christian denominations with challenges confronting Southern Kaduna, adding that several abductions in communities across were still living in pain and uncertainty. And meanwhile, a former senator urging Nigerians to refrain from politicizing the tragedy. Reacting to the incidents, describing their rescue as an urgent priority. One recorded in tackling insecurity across the state in the past 2 years. The right activist stressed that moment of crisis should not be. And in a related development, the chairman of the Northern States Christian Elders Forum, NOSCEF, Elder Sunday Ube, has described the abduction of over 170 worshippers in Kumi Wali community, which reportedly occurred on Sunday. Obe said the developments are deeply unsettled Christians and residents across northern Nigeria. He said the ugly incident of the abduction of over 170 worshippers in Kumi Wali came to us as a rude shock, especially at a time when the belief Sani to remain steadfast and committed until the last abducted victim is safely united with their family. Travel agencies as part of effort to further boost tourism development in the state Western Zone delegation, noting that 5, with significant support from private NANTA's force, as expected to attend. And in their remarks, the NANT to promoting the state's cultural heritage. As for the alleged willful and malicious damage, YRELEA, Honorable Justice Aderonke Aderemi retired, took place Demi Isiak, were arraigned on Wednesday before the Chief Magistrate Court, sitting at Iwo Road on charges of conspiracy and willful damage. And according to the charge sheet, the defendant alleged damaged structured road at Odejayi area along Odife Road and New Gbagi area, offenses said to contravene section 516 and 450 conditions, including the provision of 2 sureties. And the case has been adjourned to February 13, 2026 for further mention as OYRLEA reaffirmed its commitment to protecting public infrastructure and ensuring that offenders are held accountable through due legal process. We'll take a break now to return with business news. Welcome back from that break and on business news. The Director General of the World Trade Organization, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, has said Nigeria must deliberately target global investors and supply chain relocations to drive job creation, deepen manufacturing, and reduce import dependence. She made the remarks on Wednesday in a short clip posted by the GLAZIA on its X handle from a discussion titled "From Scale to Capital: Financing Nigeria's Role as Africa's Digital Trade and Infrastructure Anchor," held at the Nigeria House during the ongoing World Economic Forum in Davos. Okonjo-Iweala stressed that this would require aggressive marketing of the country to prospective investors. About fragmentation, Nigeria is focused on discipline, reform credibility. Labu has challenged the Energy Commission of Nigeria and the Rural Electrification Agency to deepen collaboration aimed at boosting local production of electricity would hinge on coordinated research reform agenda in the power sector. Power infrastructure, a situation that has continued to strain foreign business. President Donald Trump's use of tariff as a foreign policy tool had been among many of Washington's top trading partners. Tariffs roared back into focus when Trump last weekend threatened new tariffs on European allies opposed over the Arctic island. The WEF sending countries scrambling to pick up the slack by trading more with each other. Upgrowth is ever present in WEF debate than it did in the past. Back from that, State President Donald Trump over his aspirations for Greenland. He was due to impose an additional 10% tariff on goods from several European allies from February, complete and total purchase of Danish administrator. Ahead of the summit, several officials emphasized that the European Union was trying to resolve the situation and that the bloc would only consider applying countermeasures if the threatened tariffs were imposed. And President Vladimir Putin has said that Greenland side should sort the matter out between themselves. Moscow has watched with glee as United States President Donald Trump's drive to acquire Greenland has widened Washington's split with Europe, even though his moves could have ramifications for Russia, which already has a strong Arctic presence. And speaking in Davos, Trump had on Wednesday stepped back from the threat to impose tariffs as leverage to seize Greenland and root out the use of force. He suggested progress towards a deal to end a dispute over the semi-autonomous Danish territory that Russia would not object to Trump's push to control Greenland, which is speculated may be worth nearly $1 billion. The United Nations Security Council has condemned Monday's terrorist attack in the Aris attack claimed by the Islamic State and the attack which occurred at the restaurant in a commercial neighborhood. Several people, including a child. The council members expressed the recovery and full recovery to those who were injured. They underlined to justice. It's still world news from NFT. To